go. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. This is 20 bikers in huge trouble. We're gonna have to skip anything that has Hef 520 in it because he's a little baby. All right, here we go. Red Pearl Phoenix.
A situation that was
Let's do it.
for this rider.
So we're gonna learn about what happened here.
A completely unaware driver.
Okay. Whoa! Open lane, but random spot. That guy. That's something that you're not gonna really be able to anticipate. That was a. I mean, if you had 360 situational awareness going on, that's perfectly fine. But this guy, this is what he does. This is one of those things. So it's a nice little Volkswagen Golf. But take a look. This is an open lane pattern right here. Okay, so we have an open lane, but we're typically worried about people up in front of us before something like this. This is really crazy. So this dude decides to get into this spot. So my best guess is either he's doing this on purpose. You know, I'm assuming that's what he's doing. Didn't do it on accident. But, like, this was the intention. This was the intended goal, was to swerve in front. But there's also another option here. Let's kind of think of, you know, devil's advocate on this thing. Maybe it was coming up to here white staged, saw that this vehicle is here, and then swerved last second. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens, but it causes us to get in trouble and causes us to get, you know, hurt, depending on who's the one doing this. But more than likely, I have a feeling that the Volkswagen Golf was white staged completely until they saw this vehicle up front and then swerved last second. Because just the way that they didn't have any control whatsoever when it came to that. I don't know. That's my best guess. Either way, complete douchebag. Complete douchebag. The douchebag of the day over here. Yeah. Easily could have taken him out. The way that they're kind of like almost being apologetic. You know what I mean? The ADH brain doesn't like too many Dans. So many Dans.
Right hand blinker.
Taco on 2.
To the right lane. And if you look right here, he's almost 100% in that lane. And
okay.
Starts cutting across and turns his blinker at the same time.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Ran off the road right there.
Yep.
Allowing me space to maneuver around.
Good truck guy.
I did lock up the rear tire and I feathered the front brake, but the truck driver right here in this Ford truck kind of gave me a thumbs up, making sure I did the same.
Dude, so right here, Taco on 2. Absolute beautiful after action review. Can we give him a biker wave? Can we give him something here? Can we like go to his, let's go to his channel. Taco on 2. Maybe we can find this video itself or whatever and say, dude, absolute smart rider. When it comes to situation awareness, I don't agree with the thrashing gloves and the not having the jacket and everything. But, you know, at the end of the day, when we're trying to be smart riders, it's the first two, seeks and recognizes, then maintains. These are the things that will get you out of trouble. The acquire and rescue, that's the stuff after a crash. So the goal is really to prevent the crash, you know. So he did a great job, absolutely great job. Plus, he's got a quad lock. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Great job.
To the right lane. And if you look
after action, everything. So, yeah, exactly. So he's moving over. You know, he's going to do that wide turn. I get it, right? He's doing that wide turn. He's going to go ahead and accelerate, thinking that we could do it. You see how he's applying the brakes right here? So this is ultra-wide view. I recognize this because you can see absolutely everything, and you can see a bunch of stuff here. Ultra-wide for a GoPro, I believe. Everyone else has different names for it. But great job with the swerve. So right now he's not going to be able. He's not stopping in time, truly. You know, we can't really position. He's taking up both lanes. He's knocking off the truck on the right side. So the dude's slamming the brakes too. The truck is slamming the brakes and swerving over, realizing, you know what, if I don't move over, this motorcyclist is gonna there's no escape for him. So this truck driver has an amazing situational awareness too, on top of having that empathetic situational awareness, you know, whatever you want to call it, basically seeing the motorcycle rider's perspective and moving over also. So this guy's probably a motorcycle rider, or at least somebody that's been driving on the road for quite a bit of time and actually pays attention. So kudos to this guy. Good job on Tacos on 2. Big boy right here should have had his indicator a long time ago.
Truck ran off the road.
Great swerve last second because total stopping distance wasn't good enough. We had to do something.
Right there,
moved right over, and yeah, you're gonna get, you know, you downshifted, and you're hearing the gears, you know, so it almost sounds like you're stalling. Let's make sure we get 100 likes, guys. Come on, let's get 100 likes before this video is over. But yeah, did a great job. Great swerve. I mean, this was great. This was a close call that he saved himself in.
Lock up the rear tire and I feathered.
Yeah, this is a close call he saved himself in.
The truck driver
should always congratulate that.
This Ford truck kind of gives me a thumbs up, making sure I'm okay. I didn't.
Yeah, the truck should have. The semi has to do those long turns. I get it, but side of the vehicle. Okay, see, this is where you find the escape. Good job with slowing it down. A little bit of a render error there, Moto Stars, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, trucks do make these wide turns, and you have to give them that wide berth, but it seemed like they weren't using indicators or nothing. Still should do that. What's up, Solid Snake? How's Liquid Snake? Here we go. So we're coming up to here. We have the side of the vehicle. Okay, we see this right here. This is Grom Squatch. We're going to come up to here. There's a guy pushing into our lane. He wasn't stopping. He didn't notice. You know, nice long bed. You can easily fit a motorcycle back there. And your mom. But yeah, we're moving over. We're positioning ourselves for safety. Okay, so we switched over. We located a hazardous situation when it came to the side of the vehicle. It's an intersection. Saw somebody coming out. We're assessing if it's a relevant threat. We're navigating this active threat. Definitely was. So positioned over is one way to navigate that threat. And so we have to find that small little escape. Now remember, if we're like in a big truck or even in a car, we're kind of in trouble here. But thankfully, we got a narrow little profile. We're doing pretty good. And we're able to jump off here. So he is looking forward. It's like, hey, where am I going? We found that escape path. We got to do something. Hopefully we don't crash into like the mailbox or whatever. Did great. Moved over, handled it, got back into our lane. Great job. Happens. But typically motorcycle riders just straight up crash into the side of this vehicle right here. You did a great job positioning. You moved over. Grom Squatch did great. Handled it. Sucks. Shouldn't happen. I get it. So there's always those two sides, and I keep hearing it. You know, I say, you know, he did great or he did bad or whatever, and then everyone's like talking about, you know, what about the car driver? Why shouldn't they get in trouble? They should, but so maybe what I should be doing is talking about both perspectives. Okay, so yeah, the truck shouldn't have done that. Okay, the truck should have done that, but you did a good job. Let's focus on you. You did great, or you did terrible, depending. Around the curve. Oh, a Run the Curve Vlogs. I was just trying to say his name. Oh, there's a little bike on the ground. Oh no, poor little guy. All right, we're gonna go take a look at this. That's awesome, Thomas. I'm from the same. All right, here we go. Moving through here. So we're going around a corner, but look at the road. The road's terrible. Probably oil, probably some stuff on the ground. You got definitely debris and gravel. Can't see it too much because the camera and everything, the pixelations and stuff. But yeah, dump the bike in the middle of a corner. Remember, we got traction. We need traction on our tires, so we need good tires. They need to be filled up to the appropriate PSI. They need to have good tire tread. Can't have sidewall damage, all these other things. And then you have road surface hazards that will just take your traction anyways. So be very careful. This is why as smart riders, we acquire and use personal protective equipment just in case something happens where we do fall down. We have impact protection on our body, and we're able to handle these things. All right, lane filtering. Here we go.
The bug was not attentive enough and just rendered this rider. It all ended with only a minor lesson.
Please don't hit the kid. Please don't hit the kid. Oh, cyclist, what you doing there? And so this is like, it's embarrassing for her. She probably just, I mean, it looks like she rides here and there. They match, so they're just, you know, enjoying themselves on a Saturday evening or Saturday morning, sorry, and just riding around. And she just couldn't stop in time.
It all ended.
She couldn't stop in time, and then she slammed into the back, or she crashed and fell down. So she's probably really embarrassed. You know, she's got that embarrassed look on her face, like, oh crap, you know, my boyfriend's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have been riding these bikes in the first place. This is all his fault. This is what he likes to do. I just want to go out and get mimosas. But yeah, so she's, you know, whatever. Hopefully she's doing fine. Hopefully he doesn't have a major injury to her right knee, because that's going to be the big one. You know, the right hip also. You know, think about mechanism of injury. You know, so, you know, smart rider principles can be applied to bicycle riding. Yeah, why are they on the street with bicycles? That's where they're supposed to be quite honest.
A little bit of break.
Sidewalks are for walking. Whoa, open lane. Hey, there's a Prius there too. I was looking at the Prius. But that was a great open lane example when it comes to an intersection. So we're coming to an intersection. We're going to be in orange stage, prepped and ready for work. I was reading the thing in work. You guys are distracting me in the chat. Prepped and ready for the intersection right here. It's an Audi driver. Okay, sounds about right. So we have that open lane situation right here. So we have our lane right here. This is the one that we are in. It is moving. You know, it's doing pretty well. This guy sees that there's a Prius in front of him. They don't like Priuses like we don't, and they're going to switch lanes. This happens. So this is why when we come up to intersections, we are going to be in orange stage, okay? We don't want to be in white or brown stage. We don't need to go in or go into red. We need to go into orange. We need to be prepped and ready for everything. So covering those brakes, finding escape paths, possibly positioning ourselves in a better spot because we are planning our ride. Okay, we are definitely planning our ride. This thing just decided to come out.
Use a little bit of brake. Just whoa.
Distracting Dan level achieved. Yeah. You guys are distracting me.
What was that?
We got more? We got more?
Rider.
Let's go ahead and switch over. I don't care. I'm sure there's more, but we're moving. All right, Raging Jojo. Here we go, going through an intersection. This person's turning left right next to us. There's no centerline stripe, so technically that's all one lane. Bought the bike the day before, and I had gotten to a bad accident in the same spot 6 months prior, so this made me mad. Sounds like you got triggered. So when I say triggered, I mean like in the literal sense that you have post-traumatic stress disorder based off of, I'm not a physician or anything, I can't diagnose you, but I mean, we're talking about stuff here. And if you're in that previous intersection with a crash and the exact same thing happened and it caused you to get mad, you're having an emotional response to something that was not really that big of a deal. I get it. But that much of a response, and it's because you got into it. Sir, I think you should probably look into possibly seeing if you have PTSD about your crash.
I have the right of way. I have the right of way. It's a stop sign.
Yeah, you should get that checked, buddy. Which is fine. It's not a big deal. I get it. I get it. Car geek, right? Welcome back. I get it. Let's try to be smart riders, though. Let's take as much of the responsibility as we possibly can that we have control over. And it's acquiring and using personal protective equipment. Let's go ahead and minimize some of this anxiety by protecting yourself even further. Just ordered a rescue pack, blessed assassin, woo! We'll go ahead and fulfill these things right after the live stream.
A fairly tough turner challenge.
Oh, just go for the road. There we go. This is what we were planning on doing anyways. Thank you, Brandon, for getting the rescue pack. I will be shipping that out after this live stream. But let's take a quick look at this one. Let's go and take a look. We're going around this corner. Moto Stars. There we are.
Enough to make a mistake and make a fairly tough turner challenge.
Very easy turn, but you see how this turn got a little bit sharper and we had to lean it in a little bit more. And then we started to panic a little bit. We just have to commit. Just commit to it. Start looking at the exit. Because I think what happened here is the moment it started to stand up, as we're turning, we leaned in further. We're looking at the exit, and all of a sudden we're like, oh, this isn't good. And he started looking here, or he started looking here. You have to maintain your eye contact on where you want to go. Okay, you can look over here and still turn left, but it's much harder, especially in a panic situation where your body is just basically doing what it's supposed to be doing. Look where you want to go. Okay, thankfully he didn't panic, and there was an escape. Crazy man doesn't give a blank about road signs. Going a little fast in parking lot because you don't know if anybody's gonna.
Oh hell no, man! What the?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to go down that way.
What I'm doing?
Right turn lane. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on. Side of the vehicle. Good job presenting yourself, and you positioned a little bit over. Let's get back in our lane. Not a big deal. Handled it. Say YB, here we go. Having some fun with our blue boys. Don't drop the bike. I see that we don't have any gear. Hopefully you don't get injured outside of the gloves and a helmet, right? Okay, and we're gone. And there goes our right knee. Is he gonna limp? Is he limping? No, he's still running. What did he drop? Whoa, bro. Not very good with the gun discipline here. A little, not the smartest, buddy. Not the smartest. Get yourself a holster at least. Oh my gosh. All right, MSR, here we go. What's going to happen here? We're going to hit a rock. Hit some road. There it is. Road surface hazards. You see the rocks on the ground?
Okay.
You see the rocks on the ground? Here we go. So you see the rocks all over the ground. Okay, so you got to watch out, especially in the mountains like this, that you have possible issues with all that stuff. So this is why we stay pretty far apart and why we talk to each other on our Cardo Pack Talk bolds and Pack Talk edges and the spirits and the free comms, everything they have. You hit a rock like that, you're going to have issues. It didn't show them crashing or show them crashing. Kept it up. That's very good. Handled it. Andre 660, uncommon thing in a common situation.
Settle back in.
Non-issue. Non-issue. Okay, we're going 68. See what I mean? So like we get pissy about other people, but we're going to go 68 and a 40. You just literally documented your criminal speeding. So we have a sign here that says recommended 25 miles per hour on this turn. Okay, we have the little squiggles here. And are we prepped for that? Probably not.
What are you doing?
They can't handle the turn.
What are you doing?
So technically what we did here was engine braking. When we let our hands off the handlebars, we were doing some engine braking, so we're slowing down before the turn. So we were sort of doing solo press and roll.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, in the state of Arizona, anything 20 miles per hour above the posted speed limit is criminal speeding. And I think anything above like 90. So, I mean, like there's some areas that's like 75 here on the interstate, but I think if you go obviously like 90, but so 15 above. So anyways, whoa, Crow, Arizona. This is Mount Lemon. And Crow, Arizona is from Arizona. I see him in the chat, or at least I saw him earlier in the chat. If you're in the chat, say hi, Crow. This guy does a lot of good stuff. Hopefully he's going to be rescuing somebody. Let's go and take a look.
Cyclists attempted to turn the worst possible place directly in
Lots of cyclists on Mount Lemon.
motorcycle.
Do you need to call 911? Please call 911, please. Call 911, please.
There he is. He's in the chat. Call 911 or tell someone. Crow, is there more? Crow, is there more? Tell me there's more. Moto Stars typically puts it out there. Where are you at? Crow. We got to go to his channel. We're doing this as quick as possible. Please tell me you have it on your channel. Okay.
Caralho, meu irmão.
Oh, wait, first of all, is it okay if I use this? Is it okay if I use this? Because Hef520 copyright striked me earlier.
Ele cruzou, não foi?
Today.
Eu vi.
Yeah, before we go into it.
Call
He's in the chat. He's been a DDFM crew member this whole time, but you never know. He says yes. I see it in the chat, screenshotting.
Sir.
Oops, wrong button.
You should stay down. You should stay down, sir.
You should stay down.
Fala galera, sejam todos muito bem-vindos, que hoje vai começar mais vídeo.
Sorry, we're skipping some of this. Ooh. Oof. That's somebody's head, possibly. Yeah, we're skipping some of this so we can get to the after action. Sorry, buddy. You guys check him out, Crow, Arizona.
Meu Deus do céu. Ele cruzou, não foi?
Oh, closed captioning button.
Eu vi. How are
Okay, sweet.
Do you need to call 911? Please call 911, please. Call 911, please.
So that's part of rescue. So remain calm. He's doing great.
Vamos levantar tua moto.
So we're gonna get everything out of the way. We're gonna secure ourselves. Did I have it on close up? So we're gonna move everything. Okay. So we have somebody.
Indo cruzar.
Was that him, the one that hit? Is that his bike? Okay, we're just gonna try to figure out the situation.
You should stay down, sir.
Quickly assess severity. Ensure your own safety. Hopefully somebody's paying attention.
No.
There's javelina on his back.
Caralho, bicho, olha esse aqui.
Oh, let's get out of the way.
Tu gravou?
So the captions are on the bottom. So yeah, we got the van behind. You see how the van? So people are stopping traffic. That's good. Anybody coming up, they can see what's happening. We're gonna get out of the road. Very good. Yeah, cyclists, I mean, there's a lot of cyclists on Mount Lemmon. It's a great place to be doing your stuff. So he's remaining calm. He's ensuring people's safety by looking for hazards, wearing gear. Doesn't look like, let's go put that back up. It doesn't look like we need to stop major bleeds. Okay, but when we quickly assess the severity, the spinal cord shock and everything.
Slides. Oh.
So he did a great job. He handled the situation. So let's just go over real quick. I know because we're doing this live and I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing here. So what we're having is that we come up to the incident. There he is. So we're coming up to the incident. We have a truck pulling over already. So we have somebody in the middle of the road. This is dangerous. Okay, so yeah, it's Catalina Highway. Bam, bam, bam. This is going up Mount Lemmon. So we have somebody in the middle of the road. Okay, we have 2 people in right here, and then we have another rider, and then we have us. So we have 4 people basically. Okay, we have 4 people. Possibility of getting hurt. Definitely this person can get hurt because they're laying down. They can't really escape. Okay, so we have to make sure we can secure. So call 911.
Eu vi.
So we're going to try to secure things. So when we go through the rescue acronym right here is that we need to remain calm. Because if we're panicking, we're not going to be able to handle stuff. But I love what Crow did. He's like, call 911, or he was telling somebody to call 911, or did you? And he's doing it. He's doing great. Ensuring our own safety is the next thing. We don't want to get hit. So there's a big van behind us in this lane, slowing down traffic. And it's pretty obvious that's happening. But you still want to keep your eyes on any traffic. Because traffic right now is the thing that's going to get you. Okay, when we do tactical emergency casualty care, it's typically you have to get yourself off the X, and that's more so with active shooter stuff. Okay, so like getting yourself off the X. So if you're getting shot at, that's the first thing you need to do. It's not apply a tourniquet. It's not trying to like stop any major bleeds. You need to get your butt off the X and get your butt out of there because you're gonna get shot, and that's what's gonna kill you. So when it comes to something like this, you want to get we can keep an eye out on traffic. We can control traffic. There's no real maliciousness. It's more like going to be accidents. So if we can, and there's no traffic, we can stop major bleeds. But the main thing here is ensuring our own safety. So if this was like major traffic, we need to get somebody to slow down traffic and then get this guy off the road. Because it just takes one person not paying attention, like wanting to pass another one without looking, runs over this guy's torso. So that's one thing that we got to do. But this is a pretty slow road. We're doing pretty good here. We're ensuring our own safety. We're taking a look. We have vehicles blocking things off. We're in a good spot. But that's what I'm trying to get at here is that we do have to watch out if we're in the road because you'd be surprised how many people get killed after an accident because they got into another accident while they're still on the road. Any major bleeds? I don't see anything. You do want to do a quick check up and down up and down the arms. Check the legs. You want to check the back. Check the chest. Any blood's coming out. Difficulty breathing. Bunch of other stuff. But right now, it just seems like it's a slower speed, traumatic accident, possible musculoskeletal only. He's on the ground, but he's not wanting to get up. So there is some pain. Maybe he's got a head injury, and that's why we're looking at the backside of the card when we talk about rescue. What are his head injury symptoms? Is he disoriented? He's always asking questions. Does he feel like he's going to throw up when he stands up? Does he feel like he's going to fall down? Lots of good stuff. Lots of good. Yeah, you guys want take a chance, take a look at the original video. I will post it in the chat right now because once again we're doing this live, and that's why I'm trying to go a little bit quicker because those of you that aren't watching it live, you just want to kind of get through it. But yeah, definitely get traffic controlled, get them off the road. But this is what I love right here. Let's listen.
Please.
Let's listen to Crow.
How are you?
This is what I want you to do. If you can't do anything else, this is what I want you to do if you ever show up on scene. You tell somebody to call 911 or you call 911. If anything, that is the thing that you should be doing outside of ensuring your own safety. You don't need to stop major bleeds. You don't need to do crazy assessments. If you can just get EMS on scene or en route to the scene, you've already done more than most people would ever do. And that right there, I think, deserves some praise.
Sir.
Right here.
Do you need to call 911? Please call 911, please.
I don't have.
See, he didn't even call 911. He's like, I don't have a phone. So he's just gonna stand there. Gotta get people on scene. Great job, Crow.
Call 911, please.
And as soon as he heard that, he turned around and said it to him. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Igor, vamos levantar tua moto.
Task 2 people with authority. So yeah, he did a great job. Check them out. Links in the chat. But if you want to go to the original, the 20 bikers in huge trouble from Moto Stars, it is Crow, Arizona. Guys, always doing nice stuff around here. Helping out turtles, finding road debris. Sorry for the mosquito on the screen. No worries, buddy. Good job, man. Oh, no. Cool breeze, what happened? Guys, what do you think happened? Went into a corner, wasn't paying attention, maybe hit some gravel, low-sided into the vehicle. If it's not your buddy or anything, I just wouldn't stop because they already have EMS, police, fire, everybody on scene basically. They don't need me.
Good.
So now you're just adding to the resources on scene. Anyways, Florin Mago got a corner coming up. Oh, uncommon thing. Somebody in our lane. Great job with positioning for safety. Take a quick look at that. Okay, we're talking about positioning for safety, the plan method here. Take a look at the person in our lane. Have that uncommon thing. I don't like it. I'm in the center lane, okay? So center of the lane. So there's the left, center. I know the L looks like an L or a C, but anyways, left, center, right. We were originally in the center, and we see this vehicle right here. So what we're doing is just positioning ourselves on the right side. Did a great job. Because remember, that's what we're trying to do when we're doing the plan method. We get into this. We're riding in yellow stage. Okay, we're doing the plan method, the P. We're originally positioned for safety in the middle to avoid anything and have space cushions left and right. And then all of a sudden we see this uncommon thing. We have this vehicle in the road, and we're like, what is this? What is this? I don't like it. So your gut reacts. And so what you're doing in that orange stage, let's go ahead and put the plan back up, is that you located hazardous situations right here. And then you're assessing if this is a relevant threat. Yes, it is. And so now I have to navigate this threat. And by navigating, I'm just going to move over to the right so I can increase my space cushion to the left. You see what I mean? So this is what I would be doing. And he did a great job. Did a great job. That's it. See you later, Steve Spanner. Here we go. Lane filtering. Whoa! They do them.
What was that? What's going on the road, you stupid?
Wow. Get him. All right, we don't need to see the rest. When a close call is handled correctly, it becomes a non-issue. Exactly. Take a look at this, though. What is this position right here? Okay, we're talking about position for safety, right? What is our line of sight? What is our space cushion? And do we have an escape path? Okay, I don't like being right behind vehicles because I just don't. Move off to the sides just a little bit. Anybody gonna switch into our lanes? Oh, you see how last second you have a road surface hazard pop out because your line of sight is not that great. But he did great with the slow speed maneuvers, and the reason why he probably did is because he did Smart Rider drills. Links in the description for Smart Rider drill booklet. Practice your slow speed stuff. 20 drills. Easy, moderate, hard, and expert mode. You guys would like it. Check it out. You see this right here? Slow speed, found something. Here's a cone. It's basically a cone. Moved around the cone. Great job. But yeah, position, just a little different, but he did a great job with the slow speed. Oh, we seen this one. We're going to move through. The Prussian, 20 months. Woo, baby, been a member for 20 months. What do you think happened there, guys? Did we do good with the this right here? Yeah, we did good. You did fine, buddy. We're going to move on. Please always watch your intersections. Yes, what stage? I guess that'll be a pop quiz. What stage should we be in? What color code stage should we be in? Okay, white, yellow, orange, red, or brown in intersections or coming up to intersections. Write it in the comments. Right, Z Cool, Cosmic, yeah. Island Rider. Watch out, open lanes right in front of you. Dripping oil? Ooh. Ay. Please tell me it's something important. Tangerine, huh? Should be in Tangerine. Please tell me this is something important. This is high risk. Very high risk to your health and safety.
Thanks for watching till the end. I hope you've enjoyed it.
This reminds me when I was a firefighter, and you guys have seen this in the past, when you saw there's a news article about it, where we took a ladder truck into a tree because somebody's pet bird was in the tree. and we were there to retrieve it. A $500,000 vehicle, more than, actually it was more than $1 million vehicle, the ladder truck. All the fuel, my life, you know, at risk to save a winged bird, a winged rat, there you go, Travis, from a tree. Soon as I got to it, it flew away. Are we done yet? Can we finish, please?